Guys, tell me this doesn't look like Resident Evil or something in here. This is creepy. WWF greatest matches. I just found something. I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, but does this not have the appearance of like Resident Evil movie? I'm telling you, this one is. Oh crap! That floor just about gave in. I don't know if I'm supposed to be in here, but there's no. I think Sunbeam, maybe toaster. Stuff hadn't been touched in like years. I'm gonna look at this. Check this thing out, see if it's worth it. So it's only worth like $8 and doesn't sell very good. What's in there? I'm kind of scared to move stuff because a lot of spiders and stuff. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, look at this. Crazy looking. Crazy looking. Looks like a horror movie. I found quite a bit of crap so far. Ooh, this might be worth something. Check that out. You can just go through all the drawers. What's going on with that thing? Spider? No. Opened up one drawer earlier and it was just a spider in there. Transistor radio. Check that out. You guys ready for this? Yeah, that's where the mice are or were. I don't know. We'll keep that shut. Got some sets here. These games, I guess. Old players. But, I just can't pick it all up. It's just so much crap. Really, honestly, I don't think I found one item that's too much. But all of it combined will bring a decent amount, I think. Here's the upstairs, and this is after, 100 people or more. You guys, what the heck? Look at this. I think there's been a fire here, though. It smells like soot. And, this is a buyer's dream. I mean, seriously. What the heck is this? That's for a Heath kit. That is a, I'm gonna look that up. That's Morse code. Oh, he was into ham radio. Check that out. I'm gonna look this up right now. For sure. I'm just throwing stuff in a box right now. But check this out. It's too bad. Come on, buddy. Here we are. Tell you what, there's a light. I'm gonna go plug it in that room over there for these people and see if we can get some light over here. That light, you're welcome. That light doesn't work. Made in USA. Disappointed. We got this crap over here. Look at all this junk, man. What's this? Oh, what that is? Power supply, maybe? I don't know, I'm not sure. Look at this crap, man. There's money to be made. Money to be made. It's a cooler. Looks brand new. Los Angeles. What does that say? Bringing space-age technology to quality consumer products. Look at that. Made in Taiwan. This is just incredible stuff, man. Unfortunately, it's got the batteries in it. It's all swollen up. I can see them in there. That is too bad. What's this? Oh, bummer. Whatever it was, it's not there anymore. Pictures, letters. What's this? Creepy. There's like no light up here at all. That is cool. Germany. I'm gonna put that in my box. Small enough to, put it in a box. There we go. Guys, look at this crap. Look at this crap. 1987. Hagler and Leonard. That is so cool. Look at this. This is awesome. Love that stuff. I found a couple more things. This looks like it's worth picking up. And this. Look, it's been used. Yeah, maybe it has. Pick those items up, throw it in my box upstairs. Okay, so what did I buy at the Resident Evil home? Pick this up. I think it might be new. I'm not sure yet. Everything kind of leans in that direction. I peeked in it just a little. So pick that up. This is the $60 pile. I don't know if I'll make great money on it, not gonna lie. But sometimes when there's 100 people looking through stuff and you're just grabbing away, you just grab and you go, and then you dicker later. Anyways, I got these darts here. They're hard to sell if you've ever sold them before. This one's ever been taken out. Oh, yes, it has. It's broken. Anyways, I still feel like there's value here. I'm thinking 20 bucks I could get for this set. So it's not a total wash. I know it looks really bad, but I think 20 bucks probably, just for the dart, part alone. You don't see those anymore. This box, this guy worked for Zenith, so I realized that after the fact. This is not a Zenith product. But I was in the home and I saw this little Yamaha. This actually, I'm pretty sure I saw $80 just for this. And the battery, the terminal's really clean. On most of the stuff, actually, that I purchased, I check because I don't want to get burned. Now, the remote is a different, I can't get it with one hand. This is where the AI glasses would come in handy. Anyways, in good shape. It's Yamaha. That's a great pickup because that would pay for pretty much all my stuff. It does come with the remote, which is huge. And all the antennas of all the radios, I'll show you here in a little bit, are all good. So that's fine. Everything's looking good on that. But except for this, I don't know if I can get this open here with one hand or not. Probably seized up. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, it's, you know, it actually may be just the batteries. I don't know, but it doesn't look good. Those batteries, those things look like they're from the 80s. So, I mean, maybe even 70s, I don't know. I'm guessing 80s, though. But it's made in Japan. Oh, there goes a little friend. See, this is stuff I gotta be careful with. I don't want to bring that stuff into the garage, but I guess I already have. I wonder what other friends we have in here. Oh boy. Anyways, that was the thing about this place, man. It was a little bit sketch. Let's see if I can do this without dropping. But this thing is by Clairol. It's called Clarus. It had a really good resale rate. I wonder if that's money in there. Wouldn't that be nice? It doesn't look like money. I don't know what it is, but definitely not money. But this thing, I mean, look. Everything looks like it's been kept in really good shape. I think it might be new. I really do. I'm pretty sure I don't see any hairs on it. This is all kind of packaged up still, so that's a good sign. So what I did with a lot of this stuff is I just stuffed it into boxes. I didn't know if they were going to look through every box or what. I'm like, well, if there's boxes, that's the best way to get stuff out of here instead of piling everything on the ground outside. So that's what we did. Thankfully, I had Delia to help me because carrying all this stuff out. So basically, he just looked at the pile. I think he started at 100. I said, no, I can't do 100. I think I may have said like $25. Anyways, yeah, just one of them Dickering deals, man. Sorry if I'm shaky. I just weed-eated the outside until the string ran out of the trimmer and I don't have any more string. Thankfully, I don't have to finish today because I'm not doing any more. Anyways, this appears to be a new thing of film, which is always a good thing. What else is in there? Looks like batteries are in there. And actually, new vintage stock batteries I hear sell. I haven't actually sold them. This isn't worth much, but it looks like brand new almost. Hold on. So it is. Brand new Rayovac. This is the kind of stuff I like. I mean, like, I don't know if it'll sell. I could take a quick look real quick with the barcode and see if it comes up with anything. But anyways, we'll figure that out. I'll put that up there if it is worth anything. Just cool. So I like little things that'll sell. Of course, the film. So I like it. We'll fit back in there now. Also, I noticed this is a Kodak case. See that? I would not have thought that at first, but made in the USA. Wow, that's pretty cool. So yeah. Then we got this little NASCAR racer game. It does look like it's been open. The comps aren't great, but I threw it in the box because I'm like, well, may as well. It's brand, I guess it's like new. Heck, I don't know. I haven't even taken it out. Found this guy laying in the living room. He's new, just the packaging is gone. It's not worth much either. A lot of times, though, when you're just grabbing, you don't have time to look that stuff up. Oh, heck, here's another radio. Forgot I grabbed that. So, I don't know about the battery terminal. I feel like I checked them all. I gotta be careful not to break anything. Well, this isn't a good sign. So that probably means the battery's still in there, and it probably is junk. But, I mean, I guess there's still sound, so I have no idea what the value is on that. R-1027, made in Taiwan. This is a nice little timepiece in here. Let's check this out, guys. Check that out. Isn't that cool? I mean, it's like brand new. It feels like new. I don't know if it's worth anything, but I'm going to put the comps up there if it is. It's the Polaroid Land Camera One Step. You know, where the film would come right out, or the picture. That's cool. Check this out. This card is worth a pack of free film when you order $12 or more copies. Hey, are these still good? Maybe we should send them in. See what Polaroid says. But just look at the dust. Look at that. Gross. Just filth. Got this flag. It is manufactured in Hong Kong for Chicago. But I don't know. It doesn't mean anything. Sometimes flags can be worth money. I know this. I don't know if this one is. It's even got the topper with, like, I'm pretty sure that's an eagle. And you can see the flag here just a little bit. I mean, it's all kind of almost wadded, but I still feel like there could be value in that. So pick that up with the pile. Then these little things, you never know. There's just a lot of little magnets. I thought these were for cakes, like cake decorations. Pretty sure they came off somebody's fridge. But magnets, we have sold some magnets. I kind of like that one, actually. It's pretty cool. There's a ketchup one down there. Pepsi. That's cool. I haven't even looked through these. There's a frog. Or not a frog. Turtle. I'm a turtle. Coca-Cola Diner. Made in China. What's this? I guess it's a hot dog, I'm pretty sure. Man, these are tiny little magnets. But, Teddy Hugglesby. It's cute. Here's a little thermometer. Cat thermometer. So, like, you know, if anything's worth any kind of value, there's a lot. So, I love these little pickups like this. When there's several items, you never know what's going to be worth what. So, grab it. Once again, have no idea if this is worth anything. I'm pretty sure it is brand new. But, you know what? I could probably put that on Marketplace and get $10 if it's not worth anything. Somebody local will probably buy it. Even $5. Here's another radio. I didn't even know I picked this up. Is it a radio too? I guess it's just a cassette. So it's not a radio. Panasonic RQ-341, made in Japan. Love that made in Japan stuff, but look at that dust. You never know. You got to throw it in. Check this out. This is a Kmart 8-track player. I didn't even know it when I grabbed it. Of course, it's got AM, FM. But isn't that cool? Now, there's no cord, so I'll have to test it with batteries. And I assume everything looks good on that. Yeah, it's pretty clean. I mean, there's a little rust. We can scrape that off, wire brush it. It's not a big deal. But I wonder where this is. Oh, made in Japan. And the antenna looks like it's all there. That's huge. But just part of it. And then over here we got a lot of Hot Wheels cars. They were in a Walmart bag. So I'm like, you know what? Just throw them in there. Because you never know what it's going to be worth. So anyways, what else we got? We're probably going to lot these together, honestly. The Hot Wheels, these ones are not worth listing individual. So I may even do auction style on that. Auction list those because there's a lot of Hot Wheel fanatics. Tie Beanie Babies, I'll lot those together. If I get $15 for 3, I'll be happy because they're just not worth the money. So, yeah, there's that. Come over here. We see this Crossley collector's edition radio. That was part of the $60. And this, I feel like this may be new as well. Have not looked into that. And there's none on eBay like this that I found. So that kind of helps my cause. And there was a few of these on there. Okay, the other things in that package were this radio here. It works. It's in great shape. And then we've got this little Panasonic. It works. So goodbye there. And then this was the only Hot Wheels car that I found that was, worth like 20 to 25 bucks. So I went ahead and listed that already. We have this Texaco emblem, and they look like they sold. I mean, it may take a while on some of this stuff. There could be several of these on there, but such an easy listing and such a quick shipped item. I think I only got 10 bucks on that, so make up some couple bucks. So on that stuff I just showed you, it was 60 bucks for all that stuff, and that's fine. There is slight risk because I didn't know the values of everything, and I guarantee you I will come out ahead. May not be great, but you do a little slight gambling, honestly, because you don't know, and you feel like you're going to break even for sure. So it's not really technically a gamble. You're losing time, I guess, more. But on the time thing, like round 2, where you see me putting that stuff in those boxes, the Morse code thing and the little drafting kit from Germany, that was the time where was really wasted. Please, let's not, you're a chocolate lab that's 8 years old. You're not a puppy. Anyways, this dog. Anybody need a chocolate lab, almost 9-year-old puppy? That'd be great if you'd take her off my hands. Anyways, what a waste of time that was. I got this stuff together. Probably 30 minutes of sweat and almost falling through the floor. And I get it out there, and he's like, he started way high. I'm like, dude, we're way apart on this stuff. Like, this stuff is not worth that much. These cups, for one, I don't even want them. I just put this stuff in a box so that I could get it down here, because I don't want to carry small things in my hand when I'm trying to, look around. So he's like, well, why'd you put it in there? I'm like, well, you can look it up if you want to. I was like, this stuff isn't worth that much. And of course he looks up the baseball game thing, and he sees one sale on there, and it's $50, and he's like, yeah, I've been getting 50 to 60 each on these. I'm like, oh, dude, you're never going to get that here. I'm just saying. So the problem is these people that think they know how eBay works, they see one sale, and they think that's what it's going for, but they don't realize that only one has sold in the last 90 days out of maybe thousands of listings. And it's so hard to describe that and tell that to them, because they're in la la land thinking, oh my goodness, this is what it's worth, and they don't even listen to you when you're talking. So wasting my breath, wasting my time. We got down to 30 bucks on those 2 boxes, and I still was not going to pay that much, because I would have broke even, and I don't want to break even. And I don't want to wait for 3 years to sell some stuff. So he's probably chucking that stuff in the trash right now, and probably wishing he would have taken the 25 bucks. And that was the max. I actually was like 20 bucks, because I really didn't want to give him 20 bucks. I think I was at like 10 to begin, and he was like 80 or something ridiculous. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not paying for junk here. So anyways, just lessons to be learned for people that are selling. This kind of reminds me of, and it's not everybody, but rich people sales. They don't have a clue. Like, they look something up, and they think they're going to get that at a yard sale, and it's just not possible. You're going to be putting it back in your garage, or you're going to be donating it. And hopefully they do donate it, because then people like me will go find whatever that is for a lower price, a fair price, and then we'll buy it. So anyways, just a lesson to be learned for those that listen. It is actual work. And I told the guy, I was like, in these baseball games, dude, do you realize how much work it is to see how many cards are in this thing? I mean, if you saw in that box, I'm just saying, it ain't even worth my time. So it's okay. We shook. I left, and that was that. So anyways, no hard feelings really, other than I lost some time. That's the only hard feeling I have. As for the other things that I found this weekend, well, let's see here, folks. I did pick up these two Intermatic switch timer deals, and I paid like $14.93 for both. They sell for $30 a piece. Not a bad pickup. Brand new items. Intermatic. I've sold that brand before. That was at Red Rack's thrift store, and then this was in an estate sale. Now, I'm gonna say this is the deal of the weekend for me, as far as I can remember. I could be wrong. There could be another item I'm missing, but I feel like this is it. This, if you saw this at an estate sale, would you think it was any value? I know. I didn't either. But I have heard of Casablanca. It's a California company, or was. I don't know if it still is. I feel like maybe they still are. They make ceiling fans and different things. Because I've sold a couple ceiling fans like last year. But this, it was $5 plus 25% off. So, yeah. It looks like it'll go for $200 to $250. I went ahead and put it on there for $200. Just, I feel like it's fair. So, what a deal. I'm going to see what else we have here, folks. I literally am using a prop because I don't really have the setup yet, like a lot of YouTubers. I'm just, I'm a rookie, let's be honest. But I picked this up. This was propping my phone. Brand new Google Home Mini, high resale rate. Will probably honestly sell today. That's how fast these will sell. And I paid $7, honestly not, like a great deal. I probably could have offered $5 and made that, but I went ahead and took this for $7 because the resale rate on it was just too good, and I could just sell it so quick. So not a big deal. $7, quick flip. If you guys could see some of the finagling that I do with these videos, I need better equipment. Okay, I am a rookie, like I said, but that's fine. We're gonna get there. One day we'll be up here. Right now we're down probably even below this where you can't see it. But I got a few more items we picked up. This was like $1. Well, some things were $1 and some were like $5. So this was $1. It's a little timer, brand new, Orbit. I think it sells for $20, 25 max. So I mean, it's brand new. I love the brand new stuff. Now listen, I dabbled in things that I usually don't dabble in here, and I'm going to show you. This is, I don't have any values on these items, so I'm not really going to, I don't think I'm going to find anything. But here's an old Gant jacket. I just like the nostalgic look. It was old man owned, so it's really good taken care of item. But just the color scheme, the vintage look on that. I'm like, I can't leave that behind for $1. Remember the Gant brand? I remember it. I don't think it was a great brand, but that's fine. And then we go to a couple of jackets here. Merrill. I had no idea Merrill was into jackets. I thought they were just like a shoe brand, but apparently they make jackets too, as you see. And I just feel like for $1, this is kind of quirky here, but $1, I couldn't leave it behind. I know it's not the best picture in the world here, but $1. Couldn't leave it behind. It's got a little, maybe it doesn't have a mark. There's two of them. I got another one. But even if I had to lot these together, see the Merrill? I could make more than $2. And right there. I think they're XL or double X or something. But I mean, they're in really good, nice shape. So for $1, let's see, I think I got one more item down here. Oh yes, no, I got two, I think. This is Duluth. High quality brand. And I just couldn't leave it behind. Once again, another $1 at this sale. And it was a nice house, nice people. Oh, forgot about this. I think we're keeping this, but
Little Izod umbrella with a nice leather handle. That was $1. Pretty sure it was $1. May have been 50 cents. But anyways, just some of the items I picked up. You know, all in all, it's not like a home run again, but we got items for the store, and we will list these. We'll have plenty of listings for the up and coming holiday season, and that's great. And as long as we have consistent income, that's really all I'm looking at here. I'm not trying to get rich quick. This is realistic eBay flipping. If you're into this at all or want to get into this, there are some things that are not easy. So you will experience returns. They're not fun. I don't enjoy it. People are mostly good, but there's those people that are not good. And it will happen. It just doesn't happen as often as, thankfully, as much as it could. So anyways, thanks for watching. I realize this film isn't for everybody, but thank you for watching the Ozarks Picker. Till next time, we'll see you later.